Hello everybody, I'm back. This time I will make a vlog like I used to do, but that's because I have some exciting things to do. I'm at the airport, but I'm not going for leisure. I'm actually going to work, so for an excitement, not that that's not fun. I'm going to Munich. There is a doctors congress there, and I'm actually going to make some videos for the University of Hasselt. Looking forward to it, and I think that this is also the appropriate time to make a video about what kind of equipment that I take to make these kinds of videos. So this is more like a what's in my bag video. I hope you like it, but before I will show you what's inside the suitcase, inside my bag, I have to go to Munich, to my apartment, to my hotel, and then I will see you there. Hello, so it's Saturday. Yesterday when I came to the hotel, I was actually very tired because it was already 11 p.m. and I actually also worked my day job during the day, and after that I went straight to the airport to come here to Munich. So that's why I was very tired and I didn't show you all my equipment yet. I'm actually here to film on a congress. There's a congress here with all kinds of cardiologists, and I'm filming a couple of doctors for the doctor's degree in University of Hasselt. I can't say more about that, but to give you an idea, it's more like talking to the camera kind of video, so nothing very cinematic. It's just a doctor explaining some theory to the students. So it's just to give you an idea for the equipment that I'm going to show you, what I brought just for that. So let's get to the table and I will show you everything that I'm carrying with me. So here we are. This is actually all of the equipment that I brought. So this is my 2405 lens by Canon. I also have the Canon 6D. This is the Mark 1. It actually doesn't have continuous focusing, but it's okay because I will be operating this camera. I will set it manually, the focus, and then it will be alright to film with. Now at the moment there's the 50mm 1.8 f-stops on it, Plastic Fantastic. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to film with this because it's very hard to focus this one. I also brought this one as a 35mm lens from Yongnuo. It's actually a copy of the Plastic Fantastic and I actually quite like it for photography. Also the same thing, it's very hard to focus this one, so I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. Obviously also always bring some extra SD cards. This one is actually a variable ND filter on hand, but when you turn it then it becomes darker. These are actually stepping rings. If I want to put a ND filter on this lens, I can do it with the stepping rings. In this way you only have to buy one ND filter and then you can use the stepping rings for all your lenses. This is my Lavalier mic. I just bought this one. I only did one video with this yet. I'm going to explain later why I'm going to use this one. And this is my LED light. I also just got this, but I use it for all my videos now. It's the newer, I'm not sure about the model, but it's very cheap. It's 25 euros, but it's actually quite good. You can set the brightness and it's good for side lighting and so on. Obviously always pack some extra batteries. This is actually the battery for the newer. These ones are for the 6D. And I also have this Velbon fluid head tripod. It's not easy to carry on a flight. I took this I also took it to Barcelona in my actually my cabin luggage, but now I just had it as a handbag over my shoulder. Now I have to switch cameras because I also want to show what I'm filming with now. So this is my main camera that I use for vlogging. It's the Canon 200D. I bought this one when I was in Barcelona. I also use this one, a shotgun mic by Røde. It's a video mic. I actually bought this because I needed a camera with continuous autofocus, because it's easier to vlog with and to make videos of yourself, because otherwise you have to focus using a stick or something like that. This is actually a quite cheap camera, but I actually like it for all the stuff, and I'm going to use this one as a secondary camera for a second angle. For these videos I don't really like to have jump cuts, so when the person who's speaking is when the person that is speaking makes a mistake, you can just cut to the other angle and you won't see that there's a cut in there, because it feels a bit more smooth than a jump cut. So I'm going to use the shotgun mic on the Canon 6D that will be focusing straight onto the subject, on the person that is talking. And actually the lavalier mic I will set up on my Canon 200D. And then, because this has a very long cable, I will have the person have that lavalier mic, and then in the editing I can see which audio is the best, because I don't know for sure yet. I think maybe we are going to shoot some of the footage in a room where there's a lot of people, and I don't know if the shotgun mic is going to be able to only pick up the sound of the person itself. So that's why I also use the lavalier mic, and then I can see which one of the two I'm going to use. About the Canon 200D, I really enjoy using it. Obviously it's not the best camera in low light conditions, but I can recommend it for every vlogger, beginning vlogger, because I really enjoy it. It's small, you have a flip screen, you have continuous autofocus and so on. It's not that expensive either. There's like point and shoot cameras that are much more expensive than this. But I'm actually also saving up to buy maybe a bigger camera, maybe the Canon 6D Mark II, or maybe a Sony camera, but I really enjoy using the Canon cameras, so I don't really know what I'm going to do. So that's pretty much it for the gear that I use. I hope you find it useful. I know it's not the most expensive or the most fancy gear that there is, but it's what I use, and for this job it's actually just fine like that. I don't need drones or anything for this kind of job. I'm actually excited to start the job because it will also be the first time that I do a paid job. So that's very cool that I also have to do it in Munich, and that I can take a plane and everything. It makes it feel more special. But I actually have 2 more hours before I meet up for the video job, so why don't I show you around in Munich a little bit.